Perfect timing. We're getting ready to start with the warm-up.
I'll be showing low impact options.
And Kasey's gonna show some low impact options today as we go. So get yourself ready for the warm-up. All right, got 10 seconds and I'll go more count. We're gonna start with high knees in 2 and 1. High knees. Keep going, high knees. Few more seconds. 3, 2, squat kicks. Squat kick. Renee's crazy. to do a running clock workout, and we will go at it like this. So from 0 to 3 minutes, you have 3 movements that you need to do over and over and over. So here they are. You're gonna do 3 bicep curl overhead presses. You're gonna do 3 of those. You're gonna go then for 5 burpees, and then you're gonna do 8 squats. Air squats, so no weight, okay? Only thing that's weighted this time are the curl presses. 3 of those, 5 burpees, 8 air squats. That's for your first 3 minutes. At 3 minutes, we switch movements. You're gonna have 2 minutes, and I'll call it, but you're gonna have 2 minutes to do 50 jump ropes if you have a jump rope in the space, or 50 line jumps if you don't, and then max push-ups. 2 minutes. Then you've got 1 more minute where we're gonna do a quick feet shuffle. So we'll all be together there. So the first 2 blocks, the 3 minute and the 2 minute, you're kind of on your own, just working through the time, getting as many repetitions as you can. And I will call it, I'll remind you of your movements. But right now, for the first 3 minutes, let's just worry about 3 curl presses, 5 burpees, 8 air squats over and over again for 3 minutes. And then I'll call it when it's time to switch. So get ready, maybe get some space if you're doing jump ropes so that we don't hit items in our house or people that are in the room with us. If you're doing line jumps, you should be fine.
All you guys that joined us, there's still plenty of time to get going.
All right, 3 curl presses, 5 burpees, 8 squats. You got 10 seconds, and we go. You'll hear it beep. All right, 3, 2, and 1. 3 presses, curl press for 3. Then 5 burpees when you're ready. Options for burpees. jump ropes or 50 line jumps. Then you're gonna do max push-ups. You're gonna have 2 minutes to complete those jump ropes and as many push-ups as you can, and we're going in 5. All right, 3, 2, 1. 50 jump ropes or these line jumps. 50 total. You got it. Push-ups. All right, everybody up. 1 minute of quick feet. I want narrow. Narrow. Feet are continuously moving. Come on now. Wide. Come on. Woo. Come on. We're going to move. Move. And the other way. Again. Come on. Back and forth. All right, stay put. Narrow. Stay there, narrow. Woo! All right, wide. Woo! Let's turn. Come on now. Back to the front. Other way, turn. Woo! To the front. Stay right there, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. You got 8 seconds. You got 5. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Woo, rest. You got through block 1. Nice job. Grab your water.
If you're outside, it's really humid.
Whew. Now, you are done with your jump rope. You do not need it. Block 2 has different movements. All right, we're gonna stick though with the 3-minute, 2-minute, 1-minute increments. So, first 3 minutes, shoulder complex for 3. What that's gonna be, front to lateral to front. Now, if your weights are heavy, you have some options. You can do front and then lateral instead of keeping those arms up the whole time. You can also do singles if your weights are getting heavy at any point. The shoulder complex for 1 movement is front, side, front. You're doing 3. Then you're doing reverse burpees. I'll show you. Reverse burpees. Now, if this is not for you, you're doing regular burpees. Reverse burpees, roll and stand. If that is not an option, you stick with your 5 burpees from the first round. Then you're doing 8 skaters. So side to side, you'll want some space. You can step them if you want. You can hop them. It's up to you. 3 shoulder complex, 5 reverse burpees or regular burpees, 8 of those skaters. Okay, I'm gonna give you a second, get my timer set up. All right, I will tell you when it's time or almost time for the next movement, and then I'll tell you what movements we're gonna do. I'll let it be a surprise. All righty, you got 10 seconds. All right, you got 10. And 3, 2, 1. 3 shoulder complexes. Keep going.
Reverse burpee or a standard burpee? I'm a standard burpee girl. Skaters, 8. Remember, you can tap or jump. Is that 8 total?
Yeah.
8 total.
Yep.
Remember, you're not keeping up with us. Maybe you're going faster than us. Maybe you're going slower. Do your own pace. Use that knife.
We're halfway, guys. Woo! Ooh, you got a minute. All right, so you got 30 seconds. I want you to keep moving. I'm going to talk to you about your next block. For your 2 minutes, you're going to do 25 squat to planks. Squat to plank. Then you're going to do max sit-ups. Squat to plank, 25. And then max sit-ups. You're going at 5, y'all. All right, here we go. Squat plank for 25.
Try and hit low impact option instead.
Now you don't have to do them all unbroken. Woo! When you get 25, straight to max sit-ups. You got about a minute. Max sit-ups. Woo! jacks. If you're familiar with P90X, wacky jacks comes from that program. You're going in 8 seconds. 1 minute of wacky jacks. All right, you ready? Here we go. Wacky jacks. Option, Kasey's gotcha. Now, I would say a full minute with no break of wacky jacks, you are a beast. If you can do it, you keep going. If you need to do small sets, do small sets.
Try to keep moving with an option in between full wacky jacks.
Halfway. Woo! 15, come on! Stay with us! Keep with us! Woo! 3, 2, and 1! Nice job. Woo-wee. Take a second.
All right, how you guys doing? Y'all doing okay? Woo! Hey, Double J.
We are sticking with the 3-2-1 protocol. Oh, and the 3-5-8. And then we'll have 2 minutes to do some other fun stuff. And then 1 final minute of cardio. So, first, you're gonna be on your bottom. Legs are out straight. You're doing seated presses. Now, I want you in a neutral hold with those dumbbells. So, palms are not facing out, they're facing your cheeks. 3 seated presses. Then I call them bridge curls. You're gonna be on your back. You are going to do 5 of these. Walk out and in. That's 1. Out and in. So sometimes they're called bridge walkouts. Out, out, in. Hips are up in a glute bridge the whole time. You're doing 5. And then you're going to do 8 total mountain climbers. So 3 seated presses, neutral position, 5 of those bridge walkout curls, and then you've got 8 mountain climbers. That's your first 3 minutes. Then we'll go to the 2 minute and the 1 minute, and I'll tell you at that point what your movements are. So get ready. Seated presses get a little spicy, so choose your weights accordingly if you have different ones. You're only having to do 3 at a time. All right, you're gonna have 10 seconds when I get this started. 3, 5, and 8. Remember, 3 seated presses, 5 of those bridge leg curls, 8 mountain climbers. All right, we're going in 10. All right, 3 presses, 5 leg curls. Remember, out and in makes 1. Then you're going for 8 mountain climbers. 25 skull crushers, and then a max hollow hold or hollow rocks. You're going in 3. All right, skull crusher on your back. Arms overhead. 1 weight or 2. Elbows bend. If you have 2 weights, you see Kasey, she's going to side of her ears. I have 1 weight. I'm going just above my forehead. You're at 25. Woo! They do not have to be unbroken. You just need to get 25. Woo! Max hollow hold or max hollow rocks. Now you got some options. You see Kasey's got the hold. You can also do the rocks. You also can do a dead bug hold here. Or dead bug rocks. Now you are right at 45 seconds. So pick what you're gonna do and stick with it. You can mix it up. Yep, you see Kasey going back and forth. You're under 30 now. I want you to stick with it. Stay right there for 20. Now, your last minute right here is what I call a bear beast T-crawl. We're going to crawl up, back, side, side. Up, back, side, side. Go ahead and flip over because we're going in 3. All right, here we go. Up, back, side, side. Up, back, side, side. Up, back, side, side. Keep going. Make a T. Woo! Now, if you can keep those knees bent in that tabletop position, if not, you may be up a little higher, and that's fine. Just keep moving. Woo! We're close. 15. Come on now. Woo! Nice job. Good job, good job. All right. So, our gym has been closed for, I believe today's day 69, day
Not that you're
70.
counting.
Yeah, not that we're keeping track, but we got to get those summer bodies ready because it's about time for the pools to open. So we've been in quarantine for a while. So we're going to spend some time on the core. Now, we're going to do 30-second increments. There are 6 movements. They are going to be back to back to back to back to back to back. Then I'll give you a rest. Then we're going to do it again. So you have crunch claps. You've seen them, but we'll show you. Crunch claps. Then you've got oblique heel taps. Then you've got reverse plank tuck-ins. Then you've got a side plank on one side dips. Then we'll switch to the other side and do side plank dips. And then our last movement is what I call a 5-second plank walkout. So basically you're gonna start in that standard plank, but you're gonna walk your hands out so you're a little bit more spread out than a normal plank, and you're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. You're gonna come back to reset. So I'm gonna let Kasey right quick show you the crunch clap. So you're gonna come up and under your knee, you're gonna clap your hands. And I mean, she's getting creative here. So you create your own beat, all right? Crunch claps. Then you got heel taps. So you're on your back. Feet are up. No, sorry. Knees bent, sorry. And you're gonna touch your toes.
Up.
Yep, so there you go, oblique.
Penguins.
Yeah, you're kind of like a penguin. All right, then you're gonna do reverse plank tuck-ins. So you are gonna have your hips up off the floor, and you're gonna bring those knees in one at a time. There you go. You gotta fight your hips on that. Then you're going into one side plank. You can go low plank if you'd like, high plank if you'd rather.
This is a low plank option.
You can put your knee down or have them both up. Then you're gonna switch to the other side, do the same thing. Then you got the plank walkout. So she's gonna start in a regular plank. She's gonna walk her hands out in front of her. She kind of flattens out her body. Now you can walk out one movement. You can walk out more. It's your workout. You're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. You're gonna come back. We're gonna go through this 30 seconds at a time. Then I'll give you a rest. Then we'll do it again and again. And we'll check time. We'll see how many times we wanna do it.
Got you, I don't know what's waiting that.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll reset my clock. We should be nice and ready to go. I gave you a break. Crunch claps are first. All right. We're gonna have 10 seconds. Get the music going.
I got you.
All right. 3,